It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Friday, the 3rd of September. I'm Michael Groff. Any outdoor activities planned for this Labor Day holiday weekend? The weather shouldn't be a problem. Mostly sunny sky around here and temperatures at or just slightly below average. And rain chances, they will not be with us. Just a few isolated thunderstorms over the higher terrain and across parts of southeast Arizona. When might the rain chances come back for us? Well, we'll talk about that and everything else in just a moment. But first, it's Friday, so that means it's Photo Friday here, where we take a look at some of the photos and or videos that you guys have submitted. And first up this week, we'll start with David Parnell, who has a shot from a couple of weeks ago, some thunderstorms in the area over the West Valley. And we go international once again. Our friend down in Australia, Zane from Eastern Queensland, sends in some nice pictures here. And again, I'm pretty sure this guy works for the Board of Tourism. If not, probably should, because these just say, come visit Australia. Hopefully, at some point, we'll be able to do that. And then Beth sends in a great picture of a sunset from last Saturday night. That is gorgeous. But what's a sunset without a sunrise? This one she took on Thursday morning, and that looks beautiful as well. Then Aaron sends in a video from those thunderstorms that came through the area on Wednesday night. This was taken in Glendale. And you can see some lightning going on there. There was some heavy rain. There were some spots out here in the West Valley that saw anywhere from 1/2 to 1 inch of rain as the rain persisted for a couple of hours. So always appreciate seeing these videos of weather in action. Thank you so much for that. Then the one and only Michelle has a couple of pictures. This first one is from Arcadia, pretty close to Studio A. And very interesting looking clouds there. This turned rather ominous a couple of weeks ago. So that's a cool shot. And then she took a picture on Wednesday night, and the sky actually looked fairly benign at this point. This was just a couple of hours before the storms rolled in here, just a little bit before sunset. And that's an interesting calm before the storm kind of picture. And speaking of storms, Ryan Seek has several of his lightning pictures from this past week, and we have been so fortunate to have many opportunities to get shots like this over this active monsoon season. And while it might be winding down over the next couple of weeks, maybe we'll have a few more opportunities, we'll see. And he's also got a really awesome time-lapse video this week. This is of a storm developing down there near Marana. And we'll just let this one roll because that is sensational. You can really see how these storms just progress and propagate, and I love watching these. I could watch this all day. So I want to thank Ryan, and thanks to everyone for sending in your photos and videos this week. We could not do this without you. It is Photo Friday. And if you want to get in on it, you can do so. groffshow@gmail.com is my email address. That is groffshow@gmail.com for Photo Friday. Okay, let's take a look at the Almanac from yesterday. 94 degrees was the afternoon high. That's 10 degrees below normal. The morning low, 74, 8 degrees below average. And we did pick up 1/100th of an inch of rain just after midnight. Our total for the month, 44/100ths of an inch. And yes, we are still ahead of where we should be year to date. And as we look out there now at 6:40 a.m., we've got clear sky across the valley, 82 degrees at Sky Harbor, dew point at 66, relative humidity 62%. The winds are light and the barometer is steady. Checking the satellite across the area right now, some clouds across southeast Arizona, a few high clouds in the northern part of the state. Otherwise, here in the south central deserts, we are mostly clear. And with a southwesterly flow, we will stay that way for the next several days. Any storm chances should remain to our east. The watch warning map is extremely quiet across the country, and that's some good news. Here in Maricopa County, we do have an air quality alert, but that's about the only sensible thing going on here. Convective outlook for today, a risk of severe storms over the nation's heartland. The eastern portions of Arizona in the green, but thunderstorm activity today will just be isolated in nature. And the tropics, we have a wave moving on to the Central American coast. This is probably not going to develop into anything. It might make it up into the Bay of Campeche, probably not. There's a wave coming off the African coast. We're not too concerned about that. And then we have Hurricane Larry. And this is expected to become a major hurricane over the next 24 hours. Currently has top sustained winds at 90 miles per hour. But the good news here, this will gain latitude, and the modeling suggests that this misses everybody, including the island of Bermuda, staying just east of there. So, nothing to concern ourselves with for now, but of course, we will keep an eye on it. Here's a look at rainfall, valid through Friday morning of next week. Nothing really expected here in the Phoenix area and just some scattered light amounts across the state. Rain chances might pick up just a little bit by the middle portion of next week. We'll talk about what's going on with this weather pattern in more detail right now as we dive into modeling. Here we go. This is the GFS. It's the 06Z run valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. We've got a trough passing to the north of us, a southwesterly flow around here, and that's going to continue to move some dry air into the region. So down at the surface today, sunny and temperatures a little bit below average, upper 90s to around 101. Tonight, clear sky, relatively dry air, lows in the 70s to about 80. And then tomorrow, partly to mostly sunny. I think most of the clouds would be around in the morning, and that's about it. High temperatures, upper 90s to around 103. Sunday, highs 100 to 103. The sky remains mostly sunny. Widely scattered showers and thunderstorms in the southeastern portion of the state, maybe the eastern mountains, and that's it. Same thing on Labor Day. Highs just a little bit above 100 degrees. As we get to Tuesday, high pressure should be building over the Great Basin and sliding east, and the flow aloft will start to turn out of the east. Widely scattered showers and thunderstorms possible along the international border over in the eastern mountains and southeastern parts of the state. But here in Phoenix, we probably stay dry with partly to mostly sunny sky and high temperatures again, just a shade above 100 degrees. On Wednesday, deeper moisture may start to come in for at least a low-end risk of showers and storms. We'll go with a 20% chance here in Phoenix, and that holds for Thursday as well, with a small increase in the number of showers and storms. But we've seen a number of solutions out here. Some suggest much more robust moisture. Some keep us entirely dry, so there is a degree of uncertainty to be had here. And high temperatures should stay generally in the upper 90s to around 102. We don't expect any significant warm-ups, although some guidance does have us trending just a bit warmer than that, and certainly we could be if we pan out drier. Now, here's a week from today. This is Friday, the 10th of September. We've got troughing developing over the Pacific Northwest at that point, and kind of a west or southwesterly flow around here as we're on the western periphery of a ridge well to the east. And that would mean drier conditions coming in here and temperatures remaining pretty close to seasonal averages. And going out 10 days, this is Sunday, the 12th. Troughing over the Pacific Northwest, a southwesterly flow here. That looks dry. But again, there is uncertainty here. The European shows a ridge over the southwest and at least some semblance of a low-grade monsoon still in effect. But that remains to be seen. And taking a look at rainfall for the Phoenix area over the next couple of weeks off the GFS ensemble, the mean has really dropped here right around or just under 0.2 of an inch. And some members hardly show anything at all. And temperatures off the national blend of models will be pretty close to where we ought to be here for early to mid-September, with highs right around or just north of 100 degrees on most days, overnight lows in the 70s to about 80. And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video due back here on Monday morning. Of course, updates before that if necessary. If you enjoy these videos, be sure to subscribe, like, share, and click that notification bell so that whenever a brand new video is posted, you'll get the notice. Your comments, questions, and suggestions, they are always encouraged as well. I thank you so very much for watching. You guys, especially this holiday weekend, be safe out there, okay? There's a lot of crazies out. Watch your kids around the swimming pool, stay cool, stay hydrated, and have yourselves a great Friday and a wonderful weekend.